So I was watching the stream that FreeJam had going on RobocraftX, and it got me curious about how strong the big hinge really is. And so I decided to play around with it a little bit. And so what I did is set up a little rig here, and I'll just show you what's going on. So we have one of the big hinges, the heavy hinges up here. I can't remember their name. This is just to keep the arm from swinging out of the way, which tends to glitch the physics because I don't have enough support going out these directions. It actually glitches it anyway. Each of these blocks represents an increment of 10, so I was able to quickly see how many blocks I had extending out, and so then I put out some cubes, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and then I added a few extra, and you'll see that if I run this, we're just about at the point where the physics engine wants to fail. So you can see that hinge gap. I'll play one more time. So you can see the hinge actually separates but doesn't come apart. And so if I go and what I learned about this is if I add one more block, and let's play it again and watch what happens here. Notice it actually stays together better, which was like so counterintuitive to me. But if I add one more, notice that it's actually staying together. And so it turns out that I can extend a few more blocks out, and at some point we actually glitch the physics engine. So there's just this sweet spot where the lever arm the torque on that hinge and the forces that are created just screw with the physics engine. And it's actually quite funny. Now, I didn't record some of the earlier renditions, which were actually even more extreme. I had one where this arm was literally bouncing around the entire open plane, but I wasn't recording it at that point, so, and I'm too lazy to recreate it. But let's just suffice it to say, if I take off some of these lateral supports, things go wacky pretty quickly. So anyway, I just found what Kris was doing there kind of interesting and entertaining, so I thought I'd try it out myself. Signing off.